Have you ever noticed that two people can have the same or similar hearing loss, and one pays almost nothing while the other pays thousands of dollars? Here's why that happens. I'm Chuck Smith, owner of Affordable Hearing. We have locations in Rochester, Logansport, and Lafayette, Indiana. One of the hardest conversations we have isn't explaining hearing loss. It's explaining insurance. Imagine this. Two people come into one of our offices. They're both 72 years old. Their hearing tests look very similar, and they both struggle in the same types of listening environments. They both need hearing aids. But after we check if they have an insurance benefit, one person has several $1,000s in benefits, the other has almost nothing. Same age, similar hearing loss, same recommendations, completely different outcomes. Most people think that somebody made a mistake, but usually nobody did. Here is what's happening. Although Medicare does not control what every insurance company covers, Medicare has historically been the model many insurers looked at when designing their own benefits. When Medicare excluded hearing aids back in 1965, many private insurance companies built plans that treated hearing care similarly. Fast forward to today, and we've ended up with what I call a patchwork type system. Some Medicare Advantage plans include a hearing aid benefit, typically a discount plan through a managed care program. Some employer-sponsored insurance plans offer an allowance. Some unions negotiate hearing benefits. Veterans who qualify through the VA often have excellent hearing coverage. A few states even require insurance companies to provide hearing aid coverage for adults. And then there are millions of people who have little or no coverage at all. That's why your neighbor may tell you, hey, my insurance paid for my hearing aids. Meanwhile, your insurance may not contribute a single dollar. It's confusing and it's frustrating. And honestly, I understand why patients get upset. Because from their perspective, hearing loss is hearing loss. Why should where you work, what insurance card you carry, or which state you live in determine whether you can afford to hear better? Those are good questions. Unfortunately, there aren't always simple answers. That's also one of the reasons why I started Affordable Hearing almost 9 years ago, to help folks get professional care at fair pricing. Tomorrow, I'm going to explain another reason hearing aids have been treated differently than almost every other medical treatment. And it has everything to do with how people used to think about hearing loss. I'm curious, have you ever been surprised by what your insurance did or didn't cover? Share your experiences in the comments below and follow for part 3, because we're just getting to the really interesting part.